And it's time for our two-wheel competition out here. Each driver is going to get 2 hits out here for two-wheel competition. And first up is going to be Keaton Barney in Nitro Circus.
All right.
As he's coming out here onto the track. Going on to 2 wheels, not quite going to be able to ride it out.
Got too much of a kick off the top of that racing lane.
He's not going to get all of the bicycle there. He's going to have to get something amazing here for his first hit to get some pretty good points on the board for two-wheel here tonight.
For sure. Looks like he's
Not
lining
much
up.
space to work with, but let's see what he can do. Well, he's trying to get her.
There
he
he
got
goes.
it. So, and there he's going to set it down.
And that's going to be it for... That's going to be it for Keaton Barney in Nitro Circus. Up next is... That'd be a 12 for Nitro Circus. Maxi Old, that's Zach. They open this. WRA. Oof. Up next is going to be Zach Nicholas in old front engine maximum destruction truck, I believe.
You can hear that truck coming out of the tunnel now. And there he is, Zach Nicholas in the maximum destruction. Let's see what he can do out here for two-wheel.
Lining it up for a moonwalk, I believe. That's it straight up in the air.
Not gonna be able to land it.
Got too much air coming up over that racing lane as he is looking to do a bicycle up on 2 wheels. Tries to sidewall it. And he is over. And a 14 for Zach Nicholas in the maximum destruction truck. Up next, going to be Trevor Amos in Ice Cream Man, who has the most two-wheel skill points on the season so far. Let's see if he can continue that luck here tonight in Tampa. All right, here comes Trevor Amos in Ice Cream Man. Looks to be starting with a bicycle. Riding it all the way down to those cars. Trying to round the corner. He does. Keeps it up on 2. And sets it back down right around the jammer. A great start for Trevor and Ice Cream Man. Let's see if he can get a great second hit. You guys can see why he has the most points in two-wheel. A nice moonwalk. Backs it up over the racing lane into kind of a wheelie. And
oh, dumping the truck.
Hard hit on the roof. Oof. 20. I think. Up next is Julio in that mutant truck. Looks pretty similar to my Monster Energy, but he has to beat a score of a 20 just put up by Trevor in Ice Cream Man. Mm-hmm.
So far it does. We'll see. Hamilton. We ready? Here he comes out here onto the track. Looking for the moonwalk. He's going to be able to pull it out.
Keeping it up on the nose. Into a
He's going to transfer.
Wheelie back roll. Tried to put it back in a moonwalk, but was unable to.
Really creative out here with those hits.
But that's what you got to do. You got to be able to get those high scores. He's heading to the backflip ramp. Truck doesn't look like it wants to get up the ramp. There it goes.
There it goes.
Looking to do the immense hit. And he gets it. Let's see what he can do. Sky wheelies it up the top of it. And brings her back down.
No.
Dude, 23 for Mutant. Up next is Vincent in Whiplash. I think so.
Nice. Move. And Whiplash getting ready to come out here onto the track for two-wheel competition. We're going to see what he can do. Going into the bicycle, a lot of momentum in it, and he's going to be able to make the turn. Coming around, going to try and make one more turn.
He has made it further than Trevor, but he's kind of got it cockeyed. I don't think he's bringing that back.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
oh my goodness.
Done.
And
wow.
Baker
That's gonna be up for wreck of the year.
They held that pretty long.
Ooh. I was waiting on an RIA.
On Montage Radio.
Well, next up on the track, it's gonna be Medusa.
Yeah, that's a truck I made famous a long time ago in this game. Right?
Adam Boyne in Medusa getting ready in the tunnel. And he's coming out here onto the track. See what he can do.
I believe this is the first event. Seth says second.
And he's lining up here. Let's see what he's going to do. Looks like he's going for a Paxton Popper. If he can get it lined up. There it goes. He's going to get it. Hard landing on the rear end. Riding it up the ramp. And going to put it down into a slap wheelie. It's not going to count, but it is nice for Flash. Is he going to be able to move on to his next move, or was that technically 3? Okay, another move.
Looks like he's going to do a reverse 2-wheel.
Going into it, not... Wow!
Nicely
that
done.
Was cool.
And he sets her down.
Medusa pulling out some stops here tonight. Let's see what the judges are going to give her for a score.
I legitimately didn't, and I knew that.
Next up's going to be Seth Holloway in the Air Force Afterburner.
Aye,
Yeah, he's ready. Here we go.
He was ready. Here comes Seth in that Air Force truck.
Nice trip on the truck right there for the moonwalk. If he can get it into it right now, it's just a stop. He's riding it out.
There he goes.
Putting it into the moonwalk. Going back to the ramp. Gonna set it down.
Sets it down.
I don't think he got all of what he wanted there. Gonna have to do something big for his next hit, but that still was very impressive from Seth Holloway.
I agree.
Lining up for the mini flip ramp.
I think.
He's gonna try to trip himself on that. He's trying the... Oh,
that
no.
was like a
Not gonna work out for Seth here tonight.
Guy wheelie. 17.
Yeah, that's new for change.
That's tough. I think so. All right, here comes Brandon in a hooked. Got to beat a score of a 23 by Julio, I think. All right, that is confirmed. Brandon lining up for his first jump here. He definitely rethought that, did not like the look of that hit. It's a lot of speed. Bounces into a really long stoppie. And he bring it back. He's coming all the way back to the racing lane. A really nice start so far. Getting tripped up by the ramp, and he's going to bring it down nicely. Got to look for a strong second hit. Lining up for that backflip ramp. Trying to get up on top of it. Having a struggle over there. There you go. Well, he got into a moonwalk, riding it back, and now he's stuck. He's stuck. And I guess this maneuver's still going in a way, but I'm not sure if he's going to get it off of there. I think that's going to be a done. That's the end of the two-wheel hit. Uh, 22. 1 point off of the lead. And Julio gonna take his second two-wheel skills challenge win in a row.
Damn it, man. It just wouldn't go up the fucking ramp. I got it to do it every other time.
Looks like doing that ramp having a struggle snuggle.
Yeah, that was, ooh, yeah. Oh, I still got second and two-wheel. Nice.
Ouch.
Damn, I'm still really far down. Did I make up a lot of points or something? Who's timing? You? Julian? Me? I'm timing? Okay. Alrighty. If my alarm goes off during the stream, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Seth. Josh, look pretty in score.
Huh?
Said look pretty in score sometimes. Is that what it is? No. Freestyle time. No. I guess he's really just a fill-in judge right now.
Yeah.
You ready? God, typing up a storm over there, my friend.
Sitting on the floor, all the shit in my head, rain in my heart. What do you wanna be?
Yep.
I'm a liar.
And it's time for freestyle competition. First out here will be Julio in the Mutant Monster Truck. Let's see what he can do. Time will start on his first hit. Sounds like he's coming out of the tunnel. There he is. Starting off with a backflip. And he's going to land it, getting it somewhat into a moonwalk. Going into a corkscrew.
Wow.
Wow.
Great start so far to the run. Real skill winner. Going for it in freestyle.
Gonna get some big air right there.
Huge air.
Correct, rebounding pretty nice. Turn it around for the next hit.
More big air.
Gonna combo it up a little bit, get a little tripped up, but pulling out.
Heading towards that jammer, launching it across the FMX hill, lands a little cockeyed into a wheelie, into a front flip, and he's going to be up and over.
With a minute 10 left on the clock, that is going to be it for Julio.
A great start to the run.
Minute 10. What am I scoring on?
What do you wanna be? You're the liar. I'm the thief.
That's a really good score for the first round. Didn't even come close to filling time. Gonna get a 25.8. 25.8 for Julio.
Can't forget about that decimal.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Alright, we ready? He is. Time starts first hit for Brodozer out here at Tampa. Let's see what he can do for freestyle.
Coming out of the tunnel at Mach 12.
And there it goes. Time will start right there for Brodozer.
Nice air up and over that tabletop. Combos it up into the FMX hill and drives out of it. Turning back into the center of the course now. Nice. Kind of a power wheelie down the end of that ramp. Up and over the double now into a slap wheelie. A nice combo. Some big air off that jammer. Backsides that ramp. Spells some trouble, but the truck soaks it up. So he heads to the backflip ramp. Puts it on the rear end. Oh, thought he was going to ride that wheelie out a little bit longer. Heading towards the 8-pack. Backflip. Gets it nice and clean. Heading to that cutout racing lane. Some more big air across the track. And a somersault. And that's going to shut him off.
That was a hard fuel cell hit. Because, like, he hit directly on it.
And that looks like it's going to be a done for Jack.
Next season.
All right, Danny Mackey in Max D, Maximum Destruction, the rear engine version, for a backflip off the jammer.
On the cradle.
He did a backflip off the jammer, and then gets some huge air. And it back into the center of the track. Danny going for it. Got knocked out in the second round, I believe. Julian not get to compete in two wheels, so throwing it down here on the freestyle track. Some more big air up and over the backside of that double.
Going for the backflip. Gotta land it. Going over one more time. It's
and it's not gonna grab.
A minute 14 left in time. Yep.
Track a little bit of a truck eater tonight. as Zach Nicholas in the front engine version of that Maximum Destruction coming out here. And he somersaults it, and he's over.
Both Maximum Destruction trucks
Out
early
early
out here tonight. A minute 53 left in time. Oh no. Tough break for Zach there. I believe next up is going to be Keaton Barney in the Nitro Circus. Well. And Keaton coming out here onto the track. Let's see what he's going to do to start his freestyle run out here. He had some trouble in two-wheel skills, but he's been waiting for freestyle, so let's see as he starts his time right there. Sizing up, getting some more nice air, looking to combo it up. Going for some more big air. Gonna get a little bit of a slap wheelie off that, couldn't quite get it. Off of the racing lane. Gonna combo it off of the bus again.
Nice start to the run so far for Keaton. Heading back into the center of the track. Huge air up and over that racing lane.
Turning around for the next hit. Sizing up for the racing lane.
Nice cross thread. Hitting the back side of that jammer. Kind of gets crossed up a little bit, but able to settle that truck back down. About a minute in as he slap wheelies it. Combo turns it on the nose on the jump.
Gonna ride a wheelie up. So far looking good in time.
Having a pretty good run so far. Getting a little crossed up on that bus. Even more crossed up on that double.
Is he gonna save it? Onto the sidewalls, pulling it back, and onto four. He's on the again though, and he's in the green.
And over.
That is gonna be it for Nitro Circus. 24 seconds left on the clock. So far the most filled out here tonight, I believe. 24.
Hi everyone, we are on lap and you're listening to the song Out of Control on the amazing YouTube channel Mounted Rock.
So far, I don't think anybody has been able to fill time. And he's going to go ahead and take the lead. No, Medusa is next. Adam Boyne in Medusa up next. Let's see how he is going to attack this track and see if he can fill time. That truck coming out onto the track. Builds up a lot of speed for the FMX Hill, launches it to the moon.
Hard landing.
Some of the biggest air we've seen so far tonight. into a slap wheelie and combos it up onto the FMX hill. Hitting those cars, jumping up on top of the bus. Nice sky wheelie though, up and over the backside of that racing lane, turns it back to the center of the track. Some huge air up and over that double. Kind of gets a little crossed up, coming back across the backside of that racing lane. More huge air up and over that bus stack. Turns it into a nice cross thread over the cars. Getting back to the cars, kind of grazed over them. Nice air up and over the backside of that racing lane. Huge air up and out of that cutout. Looks to be heading to a backflip. Under rotates, it goes for a double.
That was
just did a
perfect.
consecutive. 30 seconds left, huge sky wheelie. Adam Boyne putting down a run here to Freestyle. He's gonna close it off with the jammer, and he's up and over. He was putting together a run, and it spelled disaster coming up and over the backside of that FMX hill, and he clipped the jammer. Musa having a pretty good run. Your new leader, Adam Boyne, Medusa, with a 31.9. Up next is Vincent in Whiplash.
Yeah, it was.
All right, here we go. Let's see what he can do to start off his run. Got to beat a nice run that just happened in front of him in Adam Boyne and Medusa, but Vincent and Whiplash having a pretty good start so far. Gonna launch it over that jammer, getting crossed up sideways, hard hit on the side of that truck. And into a little bit of a save. Up and over that racing lane, comboing it into the backside of the bus. Nice air going through the center of the track, and a nice slap wheelie to boot. Seems like he's trying to line up for something in particular. Didn't look like he got it there. Huge air up and over the bus. A nice combo save. Yes. Heading into the backflip. About a minute left. Another try to consecutive, but kind of rode it on the rear end. Getting some pretty big air. Looks like he's starting to pick up the momentum here towards the end of the run. Got about 30 seconds left. Lines up for a corkscrew. Hits it perfectly. Looks to be heading towards the 8-pack mini flip ramp. Stuffs it in hard. Gonna reverse out of that. Looking to be the first one to fill time though. Slap wheelie. Into a backflip. Into a consecutive. Right at time expires, up on two wheels and done. As that move started before time was called, so it should count. A crazy ending to that run. That is how you want to finish a run right there. Takes the lead by 0.1 over Adam Boyne with a 32.
How many lead changes has there been tonight? Yeah, I think every person has taken the lead since Freestyle started here tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody after the Max Ds have kind of been just jumping over top of each other in the standings for
We got some
Freestyle.
monster truck leapfrog going on, people.
As up next will be Kyle Knickerbocker in the full bore monster truck. As he's getting strapped in and ready to come out onto the floor. Dang, most definitely. Oh, okay, there he is.
I was like, what is that?
Lovely.
Alright. Kyle Knickerbocker in full bore. He's showing his truck on.
Oh my gosh! Some
Wow.
huge air to start it off. Looked like he was trying to go for a slap wheelie there, but a nice combo nonetheless. There's
There's
the
the
slap
slap
wheelie.
wheelie.
Riding it right up to the container. Ooh, that could
Wow.
have spelled some trouble, but
Good truck control.
throws a wheelie up and across that hill. Nice air coming back towards the center of the track off that jammer. Combos it into the crush cars.
Wow.
Some huge air up and over that bus stack.
Whipping it around.
And the truck, sideways up and over those cars over there. Looks to be heading to a mini flip. Gets a really low one, lands on the hood, and drives out of it. Nicely done, kind of throwing it in at every truck. And, oh, that's a hard hit. That is going to be a done.
32 seconds left in time with Kyle Knickerbocker. Yep.
Had a pretty good run going up until that point. As I think for the first time in a long time, we are not going to have a lead change. Up next is Trevor in the Ice Cream Man. Let's just hope Julian's phone doesn't autocorrect this one.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
So,
And starting our second half of competition here in freestyle. Gonna be ice cream.
Trevor and Ice Cream Man started off pretty nicely. Definitely a very technical start to the run, but he is jumping across the track, comboing it
stuffing it.
hard. And hard into the
Stuffing
cars.
it again.
Gotta love those crush cars that don't actually crush. Heading into that cutout. Brake checking it in the air to try to get that truck to take a set. Heading back into that center double. Nice sky wheelie up and over the backside of that jammer.
Trying to line up.
From No Resolve. You're listening to Love Me to Death.
Didn't get as much air as I think he wanted to with that jump. With about a minute left now. He's heading to the backflip ramp. Let's see if he can land it cleanly. Stuffs it in hard, so...
There he goes.
Oh, and he's gonna back roll, and he's gonna drive out of it. Huge air. Oh, hard rebound and up and over.
33 seconds left in time for Ice Cream Man. Yep.
Next is going to be Damian Bowers in the overboard monster truck.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody either.
I don't think he's not on the track yet.
Oh, he's still sitting in spawn.
Yeah, he's spawned. But there he is. Did he not see it?
He might not have seen it. All right. Oof. We were doing so well. And Damien just killed it. Alrighty. Damian Bowers coming out here next to attack the track. Started off nose heavy into the ground. Truck soaks it up fairly well. Some nice air off of that FMX. That was a hard rebound. Don't think he was expecting that one. Combos it into the FMX hill with a hard hit on the rear axle. Seems to be struggling getting that truck turned. Oh, really hard to hit. Truck comes back. But it looks to be done.
Minute 19 in. Minute 19. Yep. Oh, left. Sorry. Yep.
I still feel like this freestyle is wide open for anybody to take. I think the lead scorer is still a 32 by Whiplash, and it is. With about with 6 trucks left. Up next, Charlie Plotkin for the third in Knucklehead. Let's see if he can lay down a run.
Oh.
There goes the character.
I didn't mean to hit enter, I just wanted to keep it there.
And he's gone. Rip.
I think we had another racing incident.
I would presume so, as he joined back
It's okay.
almost instantaneously.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Alrighty. Knucklehead started off huge. Lands it up on the FMX hill. One of the longest leaps of the night so far. Some more huge air up and over that bus. More huge air. A lot of air here tonight so far from all of these drivers.
Ooh.
Nice kind of a nose wheelie, manual style, up and over that little tabletop. And a low corkscrew, and he's gonna break dance. And going to be done right there.
This track's becoming a truck eater. Minute 15 left on the clock for Chucky Plotkin.
And
Minute 15.
up next is going to be Brandon in Hooked. What am I scoring here? Yeah, what am I scoring now? What was Brandon doing? Okay. Who's timing? Alrighty. Oops. Alright. Alright, here comes Brandon in hooked. Finished second in two-wheel. If he can have a good outing here in freestyle. Time will start there with some huge air. Turns that full hook back into the center of the track now. More nice air. A nice combination up and over the backside of that bus. Some huge air up and over the FMX hill. A hard rebound. Up on two wheels. Can he bring it back? He can. Some nice air up and over the FMX hill. Some huge air, actually. Really nose high up on two wheels again. Can he drive out of it? Yes, he can. A nice backflip. Cleanest one of the night. Some more huge air up and over the backside, or I guess the front side of that double. And a little tripped up on the bus stack. Some nice air. And up on two wheels. Tried for a stop. Unable to get it crossed up over on that. He's up on two wheels and brings it back down nicely. Nice air up and over the racing lane. A nice combination. Riding a nice wheelie into a small moonwalk. Don't think he got exactly what he wanted. Some nice air over the backside. Launching it and comboing it up on top of that. Continuing to move and sets it down. That is a new leader, 35 from Brandon.
Wow. I'm just gonna stay muted.
You can commentate.
Oh yeah, fair. Oh wait, I should be timing still too. I ain't getting out that easy. Damn it, Paul, it's really Huh? Yeah. Alright, buddy, you see. Josh in here? In here. Alright, Josh Gajewski coming out here, almost winning racing. Had a controversial decision on racing, and now he's looking for some redemption with some huge air on the first hit in here in freestyle. Getting some more nice air there in the Monster Energy monster truck. Turning around, looking to go from the cars to the bus. No, just to the bus stack. Landing really hard. Turning that truck around for the racing lane, cutting across and going over the pod a little bit. Some nice air there. As he's looking to get some more big air. A little bit of a nosedive as he's whipping that truck around really fast. Straight up and down, nice sky wheelie there for a second as he's setting her down on the two wheels and gonna put it back down. Nicely done. Gonna somewhat cross thread that bus right there. Going for a cross thread, huge air, and he's going to complete that jump right there. Basically a backflip, not quite the cleanest of the night, but he got it. And he's going for the backflip, he's gonna land it. Going for the corkscrew, crazy rotation on that. And for the mini flip, and it's gonna be somewhat of a corkscrew on that as well. He's turning that truck around for the next hit. Another cross thread into trouble. What a save! Josh Gajewski throwing down a clinic out here on the sidewalls, and that's going to be time. Smacking the containers really hard right there. And this is just for the fans. A really good freestyle from Josh right there.
Seth left. He left and he's been in his truck. Oof, point off, dang.
Did Josh just get the lead? No. Oh. And time starts first hit for the Air Force Afterburner out here, driven by Seth Holloway. Let's see what he can do.
That's great. You want me to double or even no?
Getting a little crazy on the bus right there. He's going to pull it off. Not quite sure what he wanted to get done there, but he's getting into some nice air now. A little bit of a combo straight up and down. Hard on the back end. Some more nice air diverting away from the bus stack right there and going in for a cross thread on the cars. Looking for the transfer move right here. Some nice air. Gonna ride a nice slap wheelie out all the way to the backflip ramp. Backside of the jammer, getting some of the biggest air off of the night, off of that jump. Hard landing. Turning that truck around one more time. Off the racing lane. Gonna pocket it into trouble. He's gonna do somewhat of a somersault right there. No RII. He's gonna keep going. He's got 30 seconds left on the clock. A big nosedive. He's gonna pull out of it. Into trouble though. Rolling RII. He is back on all four tires though. He's going to be given the go-ahead. The time just started right there on that next hit. And that is going to be time. Huge error. That is called retirement. And Air Force Afterburner is going to get a tie for second place. Tyler May and Son of a Digger will be your next competitor here in freestyle competition at Tampa. Wow.
Oh, Brandon Inhook, still your leader. As Tyler May and Son of a Digger, one of the final two to come out here tonight.
Nice. Tyler got. Come on, 2-minute talk. Or not? Are you gonna put him on a clock? No, he's right there. I don't know if you do that for freestyle or not. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Seth, you doing momentum still? And on it.
That was a close one. Are you ready? Because I'm ready to send him out.
All right. Your racing winner up next for freestyle
Yeah, me
has
neither.
to beat a 35, I think.
He lost it after the race. Here he comes.
Here we go. Second to last truck. Nice air to start it off. Nice wheelie up on one wheel and all sort of twisted up and out of shape into a nice slap wheelie. Nice air up and over that racing lane. Turning it back into the FMX seal, some huge air. He's gonna have to do something to separate himself from everybody else here tonight. Backflip it into a wheelie. Turns it and is doing donuts on the rear end.
Oh.
Sets it back down. One of the moves of the night so far. Huge air up on the backside of that ramp. Ooh, hard hit on the car. Riggs rod. Ooh, excuse me, having a stroke. ROR physics. Destroying them there as he just launched it across the track. Into a wheelie. Again, gonna ride it up. That's gonna be time. And he's up and saves it. Going to be a 33.
And last up for freestyle here tonight, Julian Bauman in the Avenger. Gonna see if he can beat a 35 put up by Hooked. As he logs in the game, we'll find out.
Okay. I think we're all set. Alright, here comes Julian in Avenger. The last truck of the night. Some huge air. Some of the most hang time we've seen all night. More big air. And a nice combo up on the backside of that racing lane. Some more nice air up and over the bus stack into a slap wheelie. A nice cross thread across the track. Put up onto the nose a little bit. And heads to the launching jammer. Nicely done. Combos into the backside of that double, getting crossed up in the air. Going to turn it back into the center of the track. Has about a minute left now. Turns it around. Some more huge air. To have the same thing happen to him as Tyler up on the nose. A nice stoppie from Julian. Right into a backflip. and lands one of the cleanest backflips of the night. About 30 seconds left on the clock. Gonna have to do something to separate himself here from everybody else. Some more huge air. Lands it hard on the side, up on 2 wheels. Can he drive out of it? No. And
you had 13 seconds.
by the looks of it, I think Brandon just won freestyle at a 35.
Thank you.
Great event overall for everybody.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for competing. It was a lot of fun. And I guess we'll see you next week at Tacoma.